Hello farmers and welcome back to Pallegney on Farming Simulator 25. Yeah, I guess that's how it's pronounced, Pallegney. I've found 3 videos of people from France, and that's the way they pronounce it, Pallegney. And a couple of you also told me in the live streams, Pallegney is how you pronounce it. I may not have the correct pronunciation of it there, I might be off a little bit, but Pallegney is what we're going to be going with. So I'm in a white tractor. Not because it's the color white, but it's a white tractor. See, it says white on it. I'm doing a cultivating job, as you can see, and I'm just about done here. I've also done, well, I shouldn't mention, the worker did about 80% in this field. While I was in a Kubota a little while ago, can we see? Oh, I can't see it from here, but you'll see when I get around the other side of this field. But I did a baling contract in a round baler, and I got a baling contract done. I also got a Deadwood contract done. So after I get this done, 3 contracts we got to collect from, and I think that'll get us up to about $55,000 in our bank account after collecting all those. And once we get those collected, probably just go on to the month of October because it is getting close to the evening hours here in the fall. So the sun's gonna be setting here pretty darn quick. So I did ask about collectibles, and you know, the person that reached out to me, they said, well, spoiler, do you want to know what, you know, where you can just find one? And that way you know what you're looking for. And I said, fine. And they told me where they just told me where one was. And they said, at least now you know what you're looking for. And where I can kind of find, not find them on the map, but how they're located. So after we do this, we're also going to go collect a collectible. Of all the things, I was more, not concerned, but wondering what I was trying to collect, or if they even were here. I did not ask how much the collectible is worth, because there's only 7 of them, so I don't know how much they're worth a piece. I'm kind of hoping it's only worth 10,000 and not like 100,000. We'll see what it is. If it's way too much, then maybe I'll subtract on the collectible, because I don't want the collectibles to give us so much money early on where I can just go buy this, buy that. When I mean go buy this, buy that, we can only buy it from the used section. But I don't want to be able to have too much too quick, if that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, you can see off in the distance there, maybe you can see a orange Kubota, and also got like a reddish orange Coon round baler. I'll tell you what, the round balers though, because I think every bale, I just kept on driving, and I was like, how come I'm not picking up the straw? Oh, because the bale's getting ready to come out. That's why. So I think every bale except for probably the last one, I was like, oh, the bale's getting ready to come out. So this contract is complete, which is great. So let's go ahead and click on these things, shall we? Get ourselves up to 55,000. So we got the Deadwood contract. I did 900. I think it was like 7 trees I had to cut down, give or take. There's that. The cultivating job was 7,167 after the leasing fee of 640. So that was a pretty good paying one. And the baling contract was 3381. So did we get up to 55,000? Oh, my math was pretty darn close. And everything is gone, which it should be. So let's go over and we'll collect a collectible, which we're not too far from. It's the only one I know of on the map. There's 7 in total. And yeah, I'm not sure I would have known what to collect if I saw it. And I may have even walked past some in the other episodes. But luckily, this cultivating contract is kind of up where I need to be. I've already been there because I just want to make sure, before I brought you guys up there, that the collectible was there, and it's true. It's a fact. So I'm actually coming in the back way, but if you want to know where it is, I'll show you here. If you don't want to know where it is, fast forward a little bit. That's all I can say. But I think it's going to be this house right here, maybe. Can I jump over this fence? I think so. There we are. So this is where we are on the map. Actually, let me bring up this map right here. It might be easier for you to see. So here we are, right in the dead center. And if I scroll back, you can see exactly where. So there's the store. Here we are. And if I zoom in, you can see better. The warehouse is right here. So you got to go to the house next door. And then if you go out back, yeah, you got to look on this table here. And yeah, I guess we're looking for like posters, paintings, that kind of a thing. So if I bring up the helper HUD, you can see where it says R to collect. And what do we get? 18,000. Like I said, I was kind of looking for 10. 18,000. All right. I'll let you guys decide on if we should be, if I find another collectible, should we collect it? I mean, because I don't know where they are. I just got told about this one, but there is 6 more. Is it 6 more? Oh, no, stats. Yeah, there are 6 more. So for now, I'll keep that. At most, I don't mind collecting 10. So if you think we should collect 10, let me know. If you're fine with 18, that's good. But definitely not more than that. Definitely don't want to be doing more than that. So 72,000, which is great because the lot of land, lot number 91, is 91,000. And that is over, where is it? Right here. This is the lot that we want to buy, so we'll visit it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to fast forward to the month of October. By the way, the sale page, yep, same as it was. Well, not the same as it was. This stuff here was on it yesterday, and some stuff has disappeared. I kind of don't want to buy anything because I'd rather buy the land first, so I hope nothing tempts me to buy it in the morning. So I'm going to sleep till morning. I don't have a sleep trigger because I don't own land to put a sleep trigger on. So I'll see you in the morning, and yeah, we got to get back to doing contracts. I need another 20 grand to buy this land, or, well, we'll see what the store has to offer. All right, morning time's here, letting the sun come up and maybe burn off some morning fog. It's kind of nice actually to go to through midnight and not see anything get deducted because I don't own any land. I don't have any loans. I'm not leasing anything, so no negative money whatsoever. So the sale page, what is there? A Fent telehandler. Well, that's nothing that we need. Okay. And yeah, contracts. Well, there, I see, you can see I was looking into the night to see what was going to come up because once midnight comes, the new contracts started popping right up. We got a spraying contract for 14,000. Well, I'm going to borrow those items. It might be a big field, but that is a good paying job. There is a decent plowing one, but like I said, if I'm going to do plowing, I think I want to... do I want to use... Do I just want to use that? How much are you going to charge me to borrow that? Well, I could send this one off on a worker. So we'll borrow those items as well. I thought about leasing my own stuff, but you know what? We can go ahead and do that. And also... there is a vegetable harvesting. We don't want to get involved with that. No. And then maybe the Deadwood contract, because like I said, it's a big, quick 1,000. What do we got here? Some cultivating jobs? I mean, that's not too bad. All right, we'll borrow the items in that as well. Why not? Let's just borrow items everywhere. All right, let me get into the John Deere first. And we'll get this on down to that job. We're going to hire a worker. Yeah, I thought about, if a plowing contract came up that I really liked, I was actually thinking about, and this still may become true, of not buying our first tractor, but leasing our first tractor of the AgroStar. Good horsepower for the money, and that is what we're looking for, right? Good horsepower for our money, and to start off with, that's not a bad thing at all. What am I doing here? Plowing. That's down here at 101. Okay, so down across the river. Okay, I really haven't been to that section. After I cross the river, not the direct left, but the next left after that. All right. So with these contracts, these 3 contracts right here, I think it'll be enough to where we can afford our grass field. I'm going the correct way, right? Really haven't been down this corner of the map too much. I mean, I've been down this road and going to the right once I cross the river, but I haven't been across the river and gone to the left here on Pallegney. I know the first time someone told me it's pronounced Pallegney, I'm looking at how it's spelt in the mod. I'm like, huh? And then they led me to where they led me to a video of a French person saying it. Then I did some more research. I'm like, that's the way they're pronouncing it, so that's the way we're going with it. Pallegney. It does have some good hills on it, that's for sure. So we definitely got to be careful about, although I think my starting location is going to be good. It's relatively flat. But as for like buying fields and putting like maybe pastures in it in the future, maybe like sheep or goats or whatever, got to be a little bit careful on that. All right, so we can go across someone's field because, you know, you don't destroy their crops. But once again, I do have everything turned on. The only thing I got turned off is stones. We are playing on hard economy because someone did mention like my contracts don't seem to be paying that well. Contracts, I do believe, at least they were in 22, contracts are affected by your economy that you're on. So hopefully a worker will just go ahead and do this. First I'm going to hire a worker to plow with a base game plow. So you're going to rotate it, or you know what? Let's just, we're just going to let them do what they need to do. All right, the John Deere, that needs to go to with a cultivator. Cultivating on field number 2. Well, that seems like it's going to be, where is field number 2? All the way over where I was just cultivating before. And we're going to go do the spraying job. I will have to buy, of course, some herbicide. And I wonder if 1 pallet is going to be enough. I got to remember, I'm not on fresh stocks. This is Pallegney. So the fields don't look as big as they would on fresh stocks. Up where I was doing the other cultivating job, so this way. No, check that. Sorry, wrong way. Still learning my way around the map. Okay, need to go this way. Yeah, definitely watch out for traffic on this map. They do just turn right in front of you. It seems like they're a little bit more aggressive on this map than they were on Riverbend Springs, which I got used to that traffic, especially with the bus. Fresh stocks, I don't want to compare it to fresh stocks because that traffic on that map is so sparse and spread out. It's pretty easy to avoid that traffic, but you know me, I will still hit them when I see fit. Yeah, so in today's episode, I do hope to buy the grass field. Like I said, with these 3 contracts, we should be able to. And yes, I know I did say that episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but since it's the beginning of the series, and a lot of you have been waiting a long time for the recorded series, I thought I'd throw you a bone and throw in a 3rd episode. And it could be in the future, like if I do get the time, you might get a 3rd episode for the week on a Saturday. So I'll try my best. Nothing guaranteed there. But I know you're not watching the live streams, which is perfectly fine. But I'll try to give you a 3rd episode here on Pallegney. It does seem rather foggy. I don't see a whole lot of fog on fresh stocks. And I didn't see, I mean, there was some on Riverbend. But you can see the fog is definitely rolling, coming up the valley there, but down by the river. So we can see the plowing is going well. They're already 8% done on that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take long to do this contract either. All right, we're going to get them going there. Yeah, I don't think I can sell those things, by the way. I kind of forgot what they're really for. Maybe like loading up logs onto the train, not too sure. All right, so this is where I can't buy this stuff used. So I said no buying stuff from the store, but I can't buy used herbicide. Consumables, herbicide, does not matter which one I get. And I'm going to try just to get one. And I'm going down that road. Oh, I think that's the field I did the harvest contract in. Okay. Alright, I'm going to risk it and just try to go with the one, but I think I'm going to need just a little bit more than that. Well, if I have to, I'll come back and get another pallet. Because I really don't want to buy an extra pallet. And not use the 2,000 liters. Because I'm not going to really want to have pallets of herbicide laying around. Fingers crossed, at some point on the sale page, there's only one in game, so hopefully at some point it'll come up for sale, but it's a hoe. I mean, yeah, I can lease up to 5 items, but a hoe is something we're going to need quite a bit of, and having to lease it and might have to return it now and then, that would kind of suck. But that's where the challenge kind of comes in. You gotta manage your farming equipment. So I should get this done relatively quick if I don't need to come back and buy more herbicide, but I'm already realizing, yeah, this map is not a 4x map. You get across the map quick. I've gotten really used to fresh stocks where it's like from corner to corner, it can take you 5 or 6 minutes to get somewhere. Now that I know what to look for, but like I said, I don't want to do any collectibles again today because we just found one. I want to see what your opinion is on the $18,000 collectibles. I feel like there might be one at that mill that we just passed with a water wheel. I feel like there's probably one there. So yeah, I guess those posters or whatever it is you want to call them, papers, posters, they can be on walls, on tables, things like that. So if we can get that grass field, maybe after, if I still got enough money left over, I guess I could lease the AgroStar. Can the AgroStar run 2 mowers on it? Well, we'll have to wait and see, because I could just get a wide mower and then lease the baler with a windrower on it. But I don't know how much horsepower that requires. I don't know if the AgroStar is going to have enough juice behind it to do so. And then we don't have to worry because we already own the bale wrapper. But yeah, we got to get these contracts done first and collect on that and then go from there. We just need $21,000 to buy the field. And this weeding contract is like $14,000 of it. But let's go ahead and get this done, and fingers crossed I don't have to go back to the store to buy more herbicide.
Boy, it's been a while since we talked, and my head's getting nervous. I can't handle this on and off. I can't, no. I just gotta know where you are if I want to remain sane. But you're ghosting every text and call. Oh no. You could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah. Wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go off crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go this cray-cray, but I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I've been staring at my phone too long. Feel my eyes getting tired, and the battery is long, long gone. Oh no, no. There is something you're not telling me, but I can't wrap my head around it. You said you and I were meant to be.
Now, I could have swore while I was halfway through this weeding contract, I was kind of keeping an eye on the herbicide because I wanted to see when I got halfway through it how far on the contract I was. And I thought when I got halfway through the herbicide, it said I was 53% done on killing the weeds. So I was thinking, well, if it keeps going at that rate, then I should be able to get the whole field done before I get through the herbicide. And of course, you may have saw, I did have to go back to the store and buy some more. And already I've gone through another 800 liters of herbicide to get this field done. I'm at 95%. I did have to go check on the plow and the John Deere tractor because it was stuck at like 28% for quite a while. I am up to 32. It's just doing very short passes on the field with that plow. So yeah, that's going to take a while. I thought, oh, big plow. It's not, it's like the biggest plow I think in the base game. I think that's a 6 meter wide plow. I thought those would get the contract done relatively quick. And I thought wrong. But the good news is the cultivating contract is almost done. So I can collect on that. And I was thinking if I have enough herbicide left over, which I probably will, I might have enough to go do another contract for spraying. Because I did buy that herbicide, right? So, yeah, maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Is there another, I thought there was another spraying contract I could do. So I don't want to collect on this yet. Spraying. Yes, there is another one. I don't think I'll have enough to get that done, honestly. Let's jump over to... No, there's the plow. We're just going to let the plow do its thing. And we're going to jump into the cultivating contract. And we'll finish this up. Already 92% done, so maybe when I get done with this pass here, it'll be all set. And then I guess I will try the other spraying contract, because why not? If I get it done, I get it done. If not, then I've still got to buy another pallet, so it doesn't matter. I'm out of pallet, no matter how I look at it. And you know what I could do? If I don't finish the contract, let's just say I go over there and spray and I don't have enough herbicide, I can just cancel it. And it won't charge me anything extra. I could just do it that way. That sounds even better. Is there a better paying cultivating contracts? Yes and no. But the spraying contract is so quick. Let me collect on the cultivating one. That was 34.46. We'll collect on that. And now we'll jump over to here and we'll take the other spraying contract. Accept, not borrow. Okay. And that needs to go to field 28, which is... So we are up here. 28 is all the way over here. All right. The plowing contract, you can see they're doing the center of the field first before they do the headlands. So that may take a moment. But hopefully with 961 liters of herbicide, I can take care of a field of that size. So I'll meet you over there. Well, trying to find my way up here, I thought this was the road I wanted, but that turns out to be like a driveway. Is it this field here? I think so. I think it's part of it. Yeah, I was doing some math in my head on the way over here as well, and yeah, it seems like I'm still going to be short being able to buy field number 91 with the current contracts we're doing. We're either going to be just short or just have enough, one way or the other. So not enough money after I buy the land, but at least we'll have the land. But I'll have to do more contracts to be able to afford to lease the AgroStar, and then a mower, and then a baler, and then of course we got the wrapper to wrap up the bales, and in 3 months time we can sell the bales of silage for I don't know how much money I'd expect to get off that grass field. One thing I was thinking about after I streamed today on Fresh Stocks, on today's stream we end up putting down a fermenting silo for grass and the silage. And then also I put down a BGA a while ago to, of course, use the silage to convert into electricity. And that set up there on fresh stocks, I only used it for like the last end part of the stream, but boy, that was really bringing in the cash. And I was thinking about, well, I got a grass field here. Should I kind of save up and kind of do the same thing? But then again, I also don't want to break the series that quick if it brings in too much money. So I'll have to wait until tomorrow's stream on fresh stocks to see how it goes on there. Not that I would have the money here today, I don't think, to get that far. But it is an option. Because the only thing I would need is the BGA, because I'm going to be doing bales of silage. I'm just, because it's such a big grass field I bought today, I definitely wanted to do a forage wagon. I'm using Omatana's TARDIS trailer for that, or forage wagon. Alright, still got 360 some odd liters of herbicide, so I think I will get this done and get my money back on that herbicide that I bought. If I come up just short, that will make me scream, though. So I'm trying to get the usage of my herbicide. Yeah, still again, when I edit this video, I am probably going to go back and see. When I got halfway through the herbicide that field, I swear it said I was 53% done at killing weeds in that field. I was like, alright, we're going to get through this no problem. Come on, getting down like to the last little bit here. $97. Still at 97. Oh, contract finished. I have 24 liters of herbicide left. I was starting to sweat a little bit. So I was like, don't be one of those fields where I got to get every weed out of here in order to be able to collect on those contracts. But we got it. All right, collect on that one, 43.41. And a nice 14,488 on that. What does that get me up to? 88,935. And that's going to pay me, well, after I paid the leasing cost, that's going to pay me like $6,000. But man, that plow is taking a while. But I mean, it's doing what it can. It might be easier if I did it, but I think we'll let that go a little bit further. I think there was a Deadwood contract. So, wait, where am I here? Deadwood contract, was there not? One for $1,000. I'm going to accept this. I'm going to go do it. But I won't collect on it. I'll collect on it when I come back with you in a little while. I'm going to go do this one. And, yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of this plowing contract myself. I'll bring it back when we're almost done plowing here. And, yeah, we'll go along with that. The sale page, not much time is passing, but, you know, I'm excited to see what they may have for sale. Any hoozles, I will see you in a little bit. Well, I must tell you, I think I spent about 10 or 15 minutes trying to find the last tree on the Deadwood contract. And honestly, none of them were that simple to find. I even at the end said, okay, the heck with it. Went into fly mode. There are dead trees up there, but they don't have markers on them. So there's another tree up there, I do believe. I don't know if it's one or two. I think it's just one. I can't find it. I think I found maybe 4 dead trees in the zone, but they don't have the paint spray on it to let me know it needs to be cut. So if I got the wrong one, I think that's a $2,000 fine or something like that. The job is only paying me $1,000, so I think I'm just going to skip on that. So I came on down here for the past 5 minutes. I've been, well, trying to finish up this plowing contract, and you know, it's kind of nice to see the plow, the base game plows do what they do, because I've been using the Black Sheep modding plow for quite a while now, as many of you probably are as well. And yeah, it's nice to see this in action, but yeah, as for trying to work in a field with it, the workers seem to be taking a while, so I figured hopefully I can come on down and do it. I've been doing the last, I think I took over at 75%, because that's how far it has gotten since, like I said, I spent about 10-15 minutes looking for the last tree. Not the whole, I think I'd spent like 25-30 minutes on the whole Deadwood contract and had no luck. Oh, this contract is complete. Thank you very much. Oh, yep, kind of forgot. I'm still in fly mode there. Don't want to be doing that. So let's go ahead and collect on that. I don't care if there's another plowing job. I'm not going to use that right there. That's for darn sure. Let's go ahead and complete this. I do have 94,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy field 91 right now. Should be looking right at, there it is. Field 91. Well, actually, we'll visit it so you can kind of see in case you haven't so far. Yield is 87%. 100% fertilized. Why is it 87%? I don't think it needs anything else, does it? Doesn't say it needs lime or anything. Double fertilized. I'll turn lime on there. We do have lime activated. Plowing. No, it should be all set. Just a really, really bad yield in it for some. Well, I want to say 87 is bad, but it's not, you know, not as good as one would hope. Benny Hoozles. Let's go ahead and we'll just click on field 91. Buy it for 91,000. We got our first lot of land. How nice is that? Let me just scooch back up here. 117 and visit. And we'll have a quick look to see if I can find the Deadwood trees. I kind of know where the ones I've seen, but they don't have markers on it. And like I said, I think I just see one more tree, but there's more than one Deadwood tree up here, so I don't want to be cutting down the wrong one. Need to go over here. So I'm looking for, of course, Deadwood trees with, I would call it neon pink spray markers on it. Like I said, I was up in fly mode. I was going around. You can see some of the trees I have cut. And I spent a long time. I don't know, maybe if I left the area and came back, maybe one of the trees wasn't marked, and maybe by leaving the area and coming back, it's marked. Now let me go up into fly mode. And so here's, whoops. Here is a tree. It's a Deadwood tree. But no markings on it. So if I cut that tree, that's like a $2,000 fine. The job just pays $1,000. And that's not the only one. There should be another one, depending on which one it is. There's a couple of them around anyways. And like I said, I don't want to be cutting down and just guessing like maybe... Oh, hello. All right. Hopefully this is the last one. Well, okay, so you guys brought me some good luck there. We got that job done. All for $1,000, $1,050, but we'll collect on that. Great. So we own land, and yeah, I got 4,000. So, whoops, let's go ahead and turn off fly mode. So if I were to lease the AgroStar, where do I need to go? Up here, medium tractors, AgroStar. Where is it? There it is. Can't be that expensive, is it? I don't have enough money, so I don't know how much it is to lease it. I did not expect it to be more than 4,000 for the initial lease for the Deutz. So it's 230 horsepower. All right. So if we keep backing up. Now, the next thing I would need, of course, being a grass field, I'm going to need a mower. But before I look at the mowers, let's go down to balers. How much do these require? It says 250 to 350. Where's the, is it the size of the windrower maybe? Yeah, it must be the size of the windrower. That requires 250 with a windrower of 10.3. Oh, I bet you it's folded up. I'm like, why does it look like it's shorter? My guess is these are folding up or they extend. Could be. I don't know. That looks extreme already. But we'll probably just have to go with the shortest one. and do that, because that's $250. I won't know how much is to lease it, because that's going to be expensive. So $250. I think the Deutz might be able to handle that. That's 230 horse. How steep is that land over there? I don't think it's steep. If I go side to side on the hill, that would be fine. I keep losing my own oh, it's right there because it's highlighted now. Yeah, so if I work the hill side to side, that might be okay. And then the bale wrapper doesn't matter. All right, so what mower would I go for? So I'm not going to be able to do this today, because I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. But if I go down to mowers, and I get the ELO, 180 horse. So we can cut the grass with that. How much is that to lease? All right, so that's like $3 grand. So I'm going to need about 20,000, probably 20,000 to lease the tractor, the mower, the baler. So we got to do more contracts, of course. So like another $15,000 to get this grass cut, baled up. If the Deutz can haul that baler, I think it will be able to. It may struggle, but we will get there. What we got for contracts in the meantime? Of course, looking for really good paying ones. That's going to be a vegetable harvest. I kind of knew that. I should have known that. Yeah, so we're right in the middle of harvest season. Let me speed up time and see what pops up. I mean, we got fertilizing contracts popping up, which are not bad. But then again, I don't have anything. Ooh, cultivating. Hang on a second. Let's slow down time there. Did you see that one for $22,000? Yeah, let me go ahead and borrow the items on that. And that's the field. This is going to be my most popular field. We harvested the field. We weeded the field for some reason. And now we're going to go ahead and borrow the items, and we will get started on cultivating said field. But that alone should almost get us all the money we need. So for next time, actually let me grab that weight. But that should get us all set for next time to be able to cut our own grass and make some silage bales. So it being October, so November, December, by the time January comes, those bales will have been fermented, and we'll be able to sell them. And again, I think I checked the price. I think it's still going to be like $120 for silage per 1,000. I think it's the same on this map. But now that some time has passed, we'll double check on it. Yeah, 121, 123. So the same price as it always is. Well, I know where this field is. Been there a few times. I still may turn the wrong way though. So yeah, I'll be working on this, or a worker will be probably working on this in between episodes. And maybe while it's going on, maybe I'll take a couple of other contracts as well. I won't collect on any, but as we know, this contract alone should get us enough money to work in our grass field. And yeah, once again, I can only lease 5 items at a time, so the tractor, the mower, and the baler is all I need, so that's 3 things. But then we'll have to, of course, fertilize it afterwards. But we'll get there. And the good news is, now that I own the land, I can also now put down finally a sleep trigger so I can get through the nights a little bit quicker. You're going to wait for pedestrians? I'm not. So I'm going to go ahead and go around you, although you may start to go. Of course you are. Yeah, you go that way. I'll go this way. Yes, you should be able to expect next episode, like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays should be the standard ones, and occasionally on a Saturday, like I said, I'll try my best to do 3 episodes per week, and that way you have something to watch if you're not watching the live streams. Yeah, in case you didn't know, we are still doing the live streams. We're on Fresh Stocks. We finished up River Bend maybe a couple weeks ago at this point. So, yeah, we're really getting going on fresh stocks as well. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm doing contracts there also because that's what needs to be done when you don't have that much land. But we're starting to get a good amount of land there. So, starting to have to do less and less contracts there. This is a decent-sized cultivator, so it shouldn't take the worker that long to get this done. But I am happy. I wanted to be able to buy our grass field in this episode, and we were able to. Again, also let me know below in the comments about the collectibles. We found a collectible. That's the only one I know there is. There's only 6 more, so it's not like there's a ton around the map. But we got $18,000 for the collectible. Do you mind? Do you want us to get other collectibles? Or do you think 18,000 was too much and I should deduct 8,000 from it and just get the 10,000 for a collectible? But let me know just your thoughts on the collectibles in general down below, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll see what you guys have to say. But in the meantime, like I said, between episodes, this will get done, hopefully at a faster rate than what that first section was right there. And yeah, we will get to working in our own grass field next time. But that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Yeah, if you're still here, appreciate you being still coming all the way through on the episode with me. Hitting that thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen will help me out more than you know. Thumbs down button's there as well. You can hit that if you like to, but leave me a comment as to why, but no one ever does. And that subscribe and notification bell are there as well. So you don't miss out on more content like this. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Pallegney. But until then, have a good one.